live in the cornfield. I guess you guys are saying, what is this crazy Miss Monica doing again now? Y'all know how I do it. It says there's nobody in the house right now, so I'm just going to sit here for a minute. I'm sitting in the middle of the city of Houston, Texas. I haven't been here in a while, but boy, I can say it has changed. As I mentioned before, the homelessness is just unbelievable. And where I'm located now in the city, it's close to downtown, I think. Um, the neighborhood is pretty run down, but what's happening is folks are moving in, buying these old houses and rehabbing them. So this neighborhood is really going to pick up. Um, so it's in the inner city. So my this is the actually the little spot where my niece is living for right now. But her husband, sweet as it could be, he's got his head tight on his shoulders, thinking of what to do. I mean, he wants to farm so bad, guys. He wants to farm, but he can't farm. So what he's done is where they had landscaping and things here, and he left the landscaping there that was present, but he added to it. He planted his corn seeds here, and for actually this one is not doesn't have anything on it, but check this out. Look at that. He actually has little corns. They're small, but look at that. He has corn growing in the city. Here he has rosemary growing back here, more corn. There's mint in here, different types. One type of mint I see. Oh, and he has potatoes growing in here. He needs to get them out of the ground though. But hey, let's do it live. Let's see if we can find some potatoes in here. Check it out. Look at that. In the city. In the city. He has potatoes. But see, this is what I was saying. He's waiting too late to get them out because it's mushy now, so that's not good. Let's check this one for him. That one didn't do anything. So let's try this one. Ah, yes. Check it out. He has some potatoes. And again, guys, I'm not going to pull all his potatoes up. I'm going to let Marcel pick up his own potatoes. But what I'm trying to share with you guys is this is in the inner city. The inner city. Let's try that again. I hope I'm not going to make y'all drunk. But see, he's planted potatoes in here. There's more corn here, more corn here, more corn on that side over there. He even has tomato plants over here going. Now his tomato plants are not going to make it. It's too late in the season. But again, he hasn't had time to tend his little farm, his little homestead because he's been with my niece in and out of the hospital. He arrived here last year. This August will be 1 year that he's actually been here. And 3 days after he arrived here, his newlywed wife, got very, very ill, and started the whole process. Look at this. Look, he has Malamar spinach growing here. Look at this, how beautiful. But anyway, he as soon as he arrived here, um, Lynn was having pain, so she had him take her to the emergency room, and that's when this whole thing started. She sat in the emergency room for 3 hours, and it was because of shortage of beds or whatever. So she kind of sat in. She was so ill they couldn't send her home. They had no place else to put her, so she sat in the emergency room for 3 days. Finally, a specialist came through and did some quick tests and discovered that she was in serious, serious danger. Her tailbone, the tailbone, they call it the horsetail, had become infected. She had a massive infection going in her spine. So they quickly wheeled her in the surgery, cleared all the debris out of her spine, cleaned it out as much as they could. However, the damage of her laying there for 3 days, and who knows, possibly before then, I don't know, but for sure those 3 days that she laid there. Um, anyway, lost valuable time thinking that she had sciatica or something like that. But anyway, once she came out of surgery, she was partially paralyzed and she lost most of the feeling in her left leg. Her right leg, she developed a pressure sore in the heel. Ultimately, she had to have it amputated. All of that just bringing you up to date of kind of what's happened to my niece. And this man, her husband, I have to give all kinds of props to. And I think it, it's a lot. It's a lot. But he has not missed a step with Lynn. He has not left her side. It was like, he was like, actually, the family calls him gift or blessing. They call him blessing. Anybody else, I think, would have, you know, of course he didn't sign up for this, but all I can say is that we are so grateful to this man and for stepping in. He has not left her side, with the exception of going to work to trying to keep things afloat. And again, keep in mind, he's fresh off the plane, never been in this country before in his life. There's a language barrier, everything. He speaks English, but it's still difficult at times. But he's been able to navigate so well and be so present, for my niece. So anyway, that's one of the reasons why we're trying to do what we can to help generate some funds to help make take some of the burden, financial burden off of them. Anyway, let's go. Let me show you his garden. Check this out. I think he said this is a mango. Can you believe that? He has a mango tree growing underneath a big, giant mama pecan tree. Huge mother pecan tree. And at the base of her, he has a beautiful little mango tree. But here's another one. He has another mango tree planted in the same place because he realizes that these trees need a lot of shade. There's another one. Check it out. And I think this one is an avocado. I think this is avocado that he has planted here. He has a green thumb. Yeah, I wish I can get him out on the homestead with me out there. I could sure use him out there and he would be in his element. Yeah, maybe someday after she gets better, maybe they can relocate there on the homestead with me. But check out it. He really does have a cornfield. Look at this. I'm walking in his cornfield. I'm walking in Marcel's cornfield in the middle of the city. Check it out. You think we're going to find a scarecrow in here? Check out his corn. Could you believe that? He uses every inch. And I'm showing you guys this too. No matter where you are. See this little strip? Just a little strip. Use whatever land that you have. More tomato plants here. What is that? Oh, he has a little lemon tree back there and some type of something. He has food growing back here. It's little bitty, but I tell you what, it's something. It's absolute. Oh my goodness! And he has even more corn going on his backside of the house here. Check him out, Farmer Marcel. Woo, woo. Anyway, let me get out the cornfield and pop in and say hi to y'all. Oh, it's hot. The sun is hot. Let's see if I can turn this camera around. Hold on, y'all. Settings, camera. And I want the front camera. Front camera. And I think I got it. And go back one more, and it should work. I think. I messed. I think I did mess up, but I think I'm back. I'm back. Anyway, did y'all see the garden? Did y'all see the garden? Look at that. You just got some garlic seeds here, ready for planting. Uh-oh, I locked myself in. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Let's go sit on the porch. And I can talk to you for a minute so we can talk about where we're going to have the drawing. And I think everybody in here is already knows. Sorry, my hair. Man, it's humid out here. It is humid out here, but it's not so hot. I'm happy about that. But yesterday, man, I thought I was gonna spontaneously combust. But anyway, my daughter has graciously donated 3 of her beautiful um, copper wire wrapped natural stones. It's hard for me to say that. But anyway, beautiful, intricate work with just positive energy there. So tomorrow, I'm going to set a time. I'll go tomorrow at, let's go 7 p.m. tomorrow. 7 p.m. tomorrow. Um, I will go ahead and do the drawing and see which 3 winners we have for those pendants. I'm going to get pictures of the 3 of them, and then I'll have those posted. So whoever the winner is, they can, whoever like first, second, third, whoever um, whoever is called first, that would be first place, second place, third place. So, whatever amount you want to donate, please, whatever you can afford, that would be awesome. Um, but it's going to be 3 winners for those pendants. And as soon as I have the tomorrow at, what did I say? I said 6 or 7. Let's just do 7. Let's just do 7 tomorrow. And then we'll select the winners. And then we'll announce it live tomorrow so you know if you won or not. And then we'll mail it off to you. Okay. So, anyway, guys, that's what all this was for, to show you that you can grow stuff. They got a big old fig tree over there. There's a mulberry tree here. They even have a big old cedar tree sitting here right in the front. That cedar tree in the fall will produce what they're called like little buds, and you can make, what is it called? Ah, it's a spice, and it escapes me now. But there's a spice that you can make with that spice, not spice berries. Like, it's like, I can't think of it, but it's good. It's a good spice for cooking seafood and stuff like that. So, but and like the mulberry tree, they're here in the city, but they have a mulberry tree here. There's fruit there, in the spring and early summer, and then you can actually, I think, if I'm not incorrect about it, you can actually eat the leaves of the mulberry tree. Same thing. They have a huge fig tree here, and then pecan trees. There's so much here. So anyway, if you live in the city, get your little grow containers, any little patch of soil that you have there, put something in it. I mean, you can see he just pulled a few potatoes up, but whatever you can do, do. Okay. Anyway, it's hot out here. Move fly. It's hot out here. I'm gonna go back in the house. Um, Thank you guys for popping in and saying hi. So I'm gonna go back in the house. Thank you and keep your vibrations high. Bye, y'all. Woo, it's hot.